Alright, this is a demo of track racing on Ride Cave. So we'll just select any of these tracks from the 18 different virtual tracks we have. And in the track modal, you can select from the race types. Right now we have Elimination, but we'll soon have a bunch of other races. I'm going to keep it on 30 minutes, and it's important to note that races are non-ERG mode, so we use simulation mode and you're under control of your own power. A normal track race for an elimination might be less than 30 minutes, but since this is a mix of racing and workout, we let you select your duration. If you want to do a longer workout, what happens is we just pad out your eliminations with extra laps for working out. Most often you'll probably select 30, and for performance and other reasons we currently cap the field at 24 riders. So anyhow, let's hit next, and here's the call up, and we see all of the riders that are going to be in this race. These are all ghost riders. They are called the Cave Crew, and you can see the Cave Crew here. And of course they have FTPs and watts per kg, but the way this works is we seed the field with ghost riders and we dynamically update their watts per kg and FTP based on your own. And right now I just have a default of 200 watts set for myself. And if I'm not particularly feeling spicy, I can do an easy race, or if I want something harder, I can try hard. Right now I'm in my business clothes and I'm wearing slippers, so I'm going to just do an easy one to see if I can demo this for you. So you can see that when I change the difficulty rating, it repositions me in the call up and it repositions all of the Ghost Riders FTPs. Let's go ahead and hit start race. And just like all the other experiences, this won't start until I start pedaling. I'll just give you a quick view of this. This is the track player. You can see your current lap and your next lap. The race board, this is the positioning of the race and all the people in it. Your mini power graph, the race communications, which will send various messaging out during the race. And you can open your records panel if you are setting records. You can switch to the 3D map view here, or I'm sorry, the 3D track view if you prefer to race in 3D. I'll show that in a moment. And then you can expand and contract this if you want to hide the UI and maximize everything you're viewing. So I'll go ahead and start pedaling, and you'll see the Ghost Riders will take off as well. Here in map view, this is an overview of all the Ghost Riders and yourself on the track. You're always this avatar here that's a little bit further away from the track with the white line. And the way this works is those Ghost Riders during warm-up are neutralized. You can see the race communication in the bottom right that the race is neutralized for warm-up. Those Ghost Riders are going to follow you around the track while the race is neutralized. So if I speed up here, they are also going to speed up. It's a rubber band effect, so you can pull away a little bit, but if I slow down, they'll slow down. And you can see as I'm slowing down, the race board is updating. My place is falling because I slowed down. And I happen to set a record because I've never raced this track in production. So that's what the records look like. Let me switch over to the 3D view. And you can see that our Ghost Riders are basically lines on the track. And this is a little bit glitchy right now, I think because I'm running QuickTime and it's processing. But this is a way to see the track in real time and see your competitors. In the future, we'll create sophisticated drafting and passing and all of that. But for now, the Ghost Riders are effectively in time trial mode. Okay, that's the 3D view. You can see the lap card, the finish line. We'll come back to that when we start racing. I'm going to bring back the laps panel. Okay, we're on our last lap of warm-up. and we're going to be entering our first few safe laps. Now, eliminations in Ride Cave, elimination races, aren't exactly the same as track racing. We'll probably adjust that as we go. For example, a lot of track races do 1 lap safe, 1 lap eliminate. We'll continue to refine that. But the race is on. We just saw that from the race comms. So now the Ghost Riders are going to assume their dynamic behaviors. All the Ghost Riders have different behaviors and they respond differently to the race. You can see that the boss here is taking off and is starting to gap me a little bit. So I want to step it up here. And as I step it up, you'll see that those in the back might get dropped, or they might even attack and try to bridge the gap. Let's go to the 3D track view. And I'm up on the balustrades now, but okay, so we just entered our first elimination lap. You can see the infield turns red to show that we're in an elimination. And you'll see I'm going to enter a sprint, and I get into the sprint lane. You can see the finish line is red, indicating elimination, and I survived that one. In fact, because I'm on easy mode, you can see the gap that I opened up. Coffee Ride was eliminated. This person here. I'm going to slow it down. I'm out of breath. Remember, I'm in slippers and work clothes here, so we actually strung out the field there considerably. So some of them are panicking right now because I created a gap. I'm going to slow it down. We'll do one more elimination lap. You can see now that I'm in recovery, I'm up near the balustrades, up high on the track, just like real track racing. Okay, we're in another elimination lap. I should have slowed down a little more. You know what, let me see if they can just pass me here. I'm going to really slow down. There we go. I don't think I'm going to lose here. I didn't slow down enough. Okay. So you can see that we're now in a safe lap and the last person just got eliminated. I'm going to go ahead and try to lose this race because I'm starting to sweat quite a bit here. The field's getting strung out. We got 2 strong riders at the front, the boss and Manx Missile. And on higher difficulty levels, you can see that this could be quite difficult to bridge that gap and catch up with them. Let's see. Okay, we got one more safe lap. You can see the Ghost Riders that are all ahead of me. And you can use this panel to see how far back you are or how far ahead. So I'm really just going to soft pedal here and let these Ghost Riders win in this next elimination lap. They're all ahead of me. I'll start to bridge the gap a little bit here, but I'm still going to let them win. And of course with track here you can see your lap time, your cumulative meters, your elapsed and time remaining, mini chart, your handlebars. Okay, so here we go. I think I'm going to get eliminated here. There we go. I'm eliminated. And once I'm eliminated in a race, I can continue to ride and get my workout in. You'll notice that all the time deltas are gone now because the time deltas are based on me. But I can no longer be a part of the race or have an effect in it. So that's racing. There's a couple minor bugs. We're still working on it. This is the first version. I'm going to go ahead and end this ride because I'm sweating here. Okay, and here's the race summary. You can see the records that I set. I had never done this track before. And you can see the number of laps and TSS score. And then here you can see the event results. I got 22nd and I got 6 points. So why are we assigning points? Well, we're working towards the concept of an omnium and enabling people to partake in group events and have a pointing system. So anyhow, that's V1 of elimination races on Ride Cave.